up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time, it's another Guna Eagle Eye video. I know, 2 in a fucking row. Normally, I don't do them back to back, like I'm on some Robbie flex or some shit. But I figured, fuck it. There's a lot of stories that are beginning to break now. It's 1st of July. I don't know about you, but my phone just kept getting littered with deals we knew were going through. But because it's the 1st of July, it's almost like it's confirmed now. So we had confirmation of fucking Liverpool news as well. There's Fabinho to Liverpool, now confirmed. Naby Keita to Liverpool, now confirmed. Fuck, where's our confirmation? If you follow Stefan Lichtsteiner on Twitter, he did his own confirmation, so that this is the first day he becomes a gunner, and he's looking forward to the challenge. I tell you what, if he keeps saying shit like that and actually performs well, we're going to love him here at the Emirates. So, anyway, for me, I just wanted to take this opportunity to start talking about a few stories and clarify a number of things that perhaps I missed out in yesterday's show. So first of all, Lucas Torreira. Why do I struggle pronouncing that name? Anyway, it looks as though his deal is going to be looking to be confirmed for 25 million over the next week. So that's good news. Pretty much like I said yesterday, there were a lot of stories yesterday that this deal could fall through. I felt like the deal's more or less done. To me, I don't know if it will get done in the next week, but I think what you're looking at, and I said this in yesterday's show, is I would imagine a few days after Uruguay get knocked out, and mind you, that's no guarantee. They played very well yesterday, but a few days after they get knocked out, you'll see that deal get wrapped up, I would expect. But fair play to Torreira. He played fantastically well yesterday, along with Suarez and with Cavani. I thought he did excellently yesterday. Very, very good player we have. Honestly, of all the players that we're being linked with to buy, he's the one that's impressing me the most. Very, very excited by him. So if we can get that over the line, I'll be very, very happy. So that's Torreira. What other things I'm going to talk about? Petr Cech. So it looks like Cech has decided that he wants to stay, fight for his place. Me, I'm alright with that. I know he was on my chopping block a couple of weeks ago, and I caused a lot of controversy because I said I'd get rid of both Ospina and Cech. But he's got 1 more year left in of his contract. Arguably, and it is arguably, he's the better keeper of him and Ospina. I do find myself trusting Cech more, I will say that, than I do Ospina. And now we've got a brand new keeper who hopefully will look to try and prove himself. You know me, I'm a bit sceptical about him myself, but let's see. I'm trusting our scouting network, I'm trusting our team, so hopefully that will get over the line. And then the third story, Sokratis. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name until I hear it 1,000 more times. I'm going to take some lessons from Harry and Stell on this one. But Sokratis is 1st of July. So expect this deal to be done any second now. I think it's the worst case scenario in football. I said it about well over a month ago, that I felt like this deal was more or less done. We're just waiting for the 1st of July. It's now the 1st of July as I record this. So I expect that this deal will be done any time from now. For 17 million, tough tackling Borussia Dortmund centre-back. I think people are now just coming to realise that, oh, he's not very quick. Like, he's meant to be real slow. For me, I don't mind a slow defender, you know. My big ass was never... No, to be fair, I had some acceleration, but I was never amazingly quick. But one thing I could do, and this is why I bang on about it all the time, is I could see threats developing. And that's how I was able to defend when I used to play football once upon a time. So for me, I'm happy. I'm hoping that we just get this over the line now. We need defenders in. I still think we need one more in. I hope we still get one more in, even if that means selling Mustafi first. But for me, this is how you do it. We're just getting deals over the line, and that's what I am excited about. Oh, by the way, apologies for yesterday. Let me turn this fucking thing off. So I've got a fan on now, more quieter than the one I had on yesterday. My audio for that video was terrible, and I apologize for that. So just in case, this fan is different, the one that was blowing in my face just now. But I thought, let me just turn it off, because I just remembered, shit, I don't want it fucking up the audio for this. Anyway, next story. So Christian Pavon. So this story excites me a lot, because I think the player is going to be a very, very good player. 22 years old, plays for Boca Juniors, Argentine left winger, can play on the right side as well, can play central midfield as well. Very talented kid. Didn't necessarily show it yesterday, but not many of them Argentines did, to be fair. Even the ones that scored. So it looks as though Arsenal want to come back in for him, according to Spanish outlets AS. They've said that we've bid the exact same amount that we did in January, which sounds pretty much like us. So we bid 27 million for him. In the hope that we get that signing secured and over the line. To me, if you're not going to get a Dembele, you're not going to get a Mahrez, go and get this kid. I like the look of him. I don't think he's had the best World Cup, but I like the look of him. And I think, bring him on board, let's see what he's got. So for me, if we can get that deal over the line, I think it will have to have been more than 27 million for him, in my view. But if we can get that deal over the line, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. Banega. So obviously Argentina got knocked out. So I imagine if there is a deal to be made with Banega, it's going to be looking like it's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. I know a lot of people said Banega played shit yesterday, but he did grab himself an assist yesterday. So he still, even when he has a bit of a dead game, he still does bits. Do like the look of this guy. I don't necessarily think he's as crucial as people are trying to make out. People are trying to make out like it's an absolute must. He must be our number one priority. I do like the look of the guy. I do think he can give us something, almost that Santi-like control that we missed so badly last season. So I do like the look of him from that aspect. But to be honest with you, if we don't get him, I feel like it wouldn't be the end of the world. I feel that's just my opinion. But nevertheless, I do like the look of this guy. If we can get it over the line and get it done quickly, I'll be happy with that. But that's Banega. I think that's pretty much everything. Talked about Callum Chambers signing a new contract. I think... oh, no, I haven't. I didn't mention that yesterday. So on Friday, there were news that he was about to sign a new contract. What the story actually is that he's in advanced stages of signing a new contract, which basically means everything is agreed. He just needs to put his signature on the dotted line, which probably means he's already signed the fucking thing. And it's not been formally announced. But for me, you guys know, I love Chambers. Happy, hoping that he makes a real challenge for the first team place. And supposedly, that's what Emre has said to him, that he expects him to push for a first team spot this season. With Koscielny out and with Mustafi likely to be sold, the place is up for grabs, and I hope he establishes himself to be part of our future going forward. Because I do. I like what I see from this kid. Don't think I've missed any other story. There is this Lucas Vázquez guy from Real Madrid, but personally, I don't think that story is going anywhere, so I'm not going to talk about it. But anyway, people, I'm out of here. I hope you like this video. If you have, absolutely crush, destroy, drop kick the shit out of that like button. You know, I appreciate it every time you guys do that. All right, man. I'm out of here. Take care. Deuces.